Hello, everyone! This is Mason Haggett here from the Casino Co-Official, and today we are going to be reading Just a Story 2, Goldie and the Seven Stars, Chapter 2, Perry versus Goldie the CasinoRaptor, by yours truly, Mason Charles Haggett. Narrator: Perry comes down from the couch in front of a shop. The shop happens to be underneath the couch he was just on. Perry: Alright, so I remember the star in this universe was with Mario. Narrator: Perry ponders to himself for a bit and tries to think of where Mario could be. He can't think of anything though. Perry: Dang it! You know what? I need directions. Maybe whoever is in that shop can help me. Narrator: He walks up to the shop, and there is a sign above the entrance that says Cavinator's Cave, and there isn't even a door. Perry walks inside, and there's junk all over the place. There is no organization and no cleanliness at all. Perry sees a medium-sized green dinosaur at the counter with a red hump on its back that kind of made it look like a camel. Hello, can I help you? Perry: Why, yes, I suppose I could use a hand. Narrator: Perry walks to the front counter as his OCD goes crazy. Perry: Do you know where I could find a Mario? Narrator: Cavinator's face lights up. He is filled with happiness. Cavinator: Oh yeah, that guy! He's Goldie's best friend and helps him manage the Indoraptor's casino. If you find Goldie, you should also find Mario. They should be at the casino right now, which is just north from here a little. Perry: Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Cavinator: My pleasure. Narrator: Before Perry leaves, he decides to clean the place up. He makes it look like a five-star hotel in a matter of seconds. There are shelves where all the junk is displayed and chandeliers made beautifully with glass. He walks out of the newly placed door as Cavinator's jaws drop. 2 minutes later. Narrator: He walks on the wooden floor of this strange universe he's been to time and time again, and looks at the multiple rivers flowing by. He looks at the plastic dinosaurs that act like living creatures. They do business and sales and get into arguments. When Perry was little, his father used to tell him a lot about dinosaurs, and he even knows every single dinosaur he crosses. The carnivorous dinosaurs seem to have taken a more civilized approach and live like humans. On the other hand, the herbivorous dinosaurs are more like cattle. They are killed and used for food and farms. He has always been confused by all this because his father had always told him that dinosaurs were dumb lumbering beasts. But these ones have whole communities and housing, and this all seems to be taking place in the playroom of a young boy's house. Perry: This universe always confuses me. I just have to think of finding Mario in the Seven Stars. Narrator: He continues walking on, while he admires the beauty of the ocean. Perry: How would there be an ocean if this takes place in the little boy's house? Oh well, because there's the Indoraptor's casino, and boy, is it beautiful. He looks upon the casino. There are bright, shining lights outside that read the Indoraptor's casino, with beautiful palm trees lining the way into the building. When he gets inside, there's tables of cards and poker being played everywhere, and an overabundance of slot machines. It's all smoky in there, so smoky, in fact, that Perry can hardly breathe. I can barely breathe in here. I suppose I should ask someone where I could find Mario. Narrator: First, Perry goes up to this table with two dinosaurs. One seems to be a Ceratosaurus, and the other is a Metriacanthosaurus. If you want a description for what they look like, Google Mattel and then the dinosaur name, because I'm not giving you a description for each one. And they are playing poker intently. Perry: Hey, do you know where I... Narrator: Then he is brutally cut off by the Ceratosaurus. Smokey: Get lost, boy! Narrator: Perry asks another dinosaur just to get greeted to the same response. Perry: Man, why does everyone have to be a jerk here? Narrator: He finally asks someone who is playing a slot machine. Chip: Yeah, you see that big obvious metal door up there that up the stairs that was shaped like a safe? Narrator: Perry looks up the stairs as he sees a big, obvious sign above a safe door that says CEO and manager's room on it, with 2 guards guarding it. Perry slaps himself in the face out of frustration at his stupidity. Oh, duh, sorry for bothering you, sir, and thank you for the help. Hey, no problem. Narrator. Perry walks up the glamorous stairs as the 2 Dilophosaurus open their frills and hiss at Perry. You shall not enter unless you have a scheduled meeting. Perry. In case you are wondering, I am Perry, one of the guardians of the multiverse. I need no introduction. Narrator. Both of the Dilophosaurus look at each other with a shocked look. Dilophosaurus 1. Bro, I've heard about you through legend. Didn't you die? Perry. Well, obviously, if I'm here, then am I dead? So now, can I go through? Narrator. They open the vault without saying anything else, and then close it behind Perry. Dilophosaurus 1. Man, I wondered what he wanted with the boss. I know, right? Narrator. When Perry walks in, there's gold all over the place. There are mountains of pure gold and silver everywhere, and also a big desk in the middle of the room with a charcoal colored, shiny plastic dinosaur sitting at it with a golden stripe going down his back. He is missing half of his tail, and to replace it, there's a shotgun there instead. He has a hook for a hand. He has determined red eyes and a cigar in his mouth, and he seems to be paying the taxes on his computer. On the desk, there's a golden plaque that says CEO Goldie the CasinoRaptor. In the corner of the room, there's a tiny table with a coloring book on it, with another golden plaque labeled as Manager Super Mario. Where he is though is quite unknown. Perry is in awe of all the gold and silver in the area that he can hardly believe it. Goldie. Hello, can I help you? Narrator. Perry is still in shock at the mass amount of gold and silver. It shines bright from the mural on the roof. There are ingots, coins, and even a few copper coins as well. Goldie. Look, I know I'm rich and all, but I'm not that rich, so say something, you big idiot. Narrator. Perry shakes his head cartoonishly out of disbelief. Perry. So sorry. Do you know anyone named Mario? You mean him, right? Narrator. Goldie points to a human in blue overalls, wearing a red hat with no shirt. The man then jumps out of one of the many piles of gold and silver. Yahoo! Narrator. He lands face first on the few inches of concrete around Goldie's desk that's not being covered by gold. A loud thud can be heard as he slowly gets back up, rubbing his head with his right hand. Ooh, Mario's missing another IQ. Perry. Why does it have to be this guy? It's me! Um, Ma! Uh, um, Ma! Then Goldie hits him in the side of the head with a wrench. Mario. Is he done? Pretty sure. So what may I do for you? Perry, I heard you had one of the 7 stars. Is that true? Ooh, what's that? Narrator, Perry is getting frustrated with this man's stupidity. Perry, it's a very powerful object that is bright and shiny. Ooh, you mean this? Narrator, Mario pulls one of the 7 stars out of his pocket. It lights up the entire room with its sheer power. Goldie has to cover his eyes because it's so bright. Yeah, that's it. Mario, ooh, okay. He puts it back in his pocket. Goldie, so why do you need it? Perry, whoa there, partner. I just asked if he had it. But yes, I do need it to stop the multiverse from ending. Narrator, Goldie scratches his chin while thinking for a second as he then comes to a conclusion. Goldie, no. If it's shiny, then it's worth something. Perry, don't you have enough money already? Goldie, yes, I do, but more would be nice. Narrator, Perry can't believe what he is hearing. He knew that it would be hard to get them, but not this hard. Perry, did you not hear what I said? The multiverse will end if I don't collect all 7 stars. So please hand it over. I still have 6 more to collect, and I just want to see my sister already. Narrator, Mario and Goldie laugh as they say, Boy, that sounds like a you problem. Narrator. They continue laughing as Perry takes a deep breath and tries to think of how he could get the star from them. And at the moment, a great idea comes into his head. He sits at the chair in front of Goldie's desk and offers him a deal for the star. Let me think about it. Nah, Perry. But how about you get out of my office before I have to kick you out? Perry, but there has to be more sophisticated ways to deal with this. Can't we just. Narrator. He is then brutally cut off as the tip of Goldie's hook opens up as fire comes out of the tip of it like a flamethrower. Perry quickly gets out of the way. However, Perry doesn't like to fight. But one thing is for sure, he is sure persistent. Perry. Whoa there, buddy. Still haven't heard my best offer. Narrator. Goldie jumps up from behind his desk and lunges at Perry. Perry moves quickly out of the way with extreme reflexes. Then, Goldie turns around as the shotgun at the end of his tail begins to fire bullets at him. Perry snaps his fingers as a giant paintbrush appears in his arms, as he reflects all the bullets away from himself and away from Goldie with pristine accuracy. Perry. If you give me the star, I'll work for you for a month. Well, after I save the world, that is. How about now? Perry. No can do, sir. Sorry, then no deal. Mario comes from behind Perry and tries to punch him in the side of the head, but Perry causes a portal to appear under himself that makes him teleport on top of Goldie's desk. Perry. I mean, wouldn't you just love to have a vacation to the nice snowy world of the Forgotten Realm? I mean, all you have to do is give me that star. Is there a casino there? Nope. How many people live there? Last time I checked, I think it was like 36. Then no deal. Goldie curls up in a ball and hurls himself at Perry. Perry whacks him with the paintbrush, sending him towards Mario. Mario lights Goldie on fire with his fire power and grabs him by the tail and sends him flying towards Perry again. Perry gets pummeled by Goldie as he goes flying into one of Goldie's huge stacks of gold and silver. He then slowly gets up with a headache, but Goldie is absolutely fine. In fact, it's almost like Mario and him had done this before. Ah, jeez. Narrator. Perry sees stars for a second. Perry. All right, last deal. Mario can go on a date with my sister if he gives me the star. Lie. Narrator. Then all of a sudden, everything stops as Mario thinks for a second. Is she cute? Perry. I don't know. The last time I saw her was when she was 6. I think she's like 22 now. I don't know. Heck, I don't even know how old I am. Mario. I've been single for a long time. Only 30 minutes. So I guess it's a great deal. Goldie. I pray that you're lying. Perry. I am. Good. Narrator. Just as Mario pulls a star out of his pocket, a giant airship crashes through the ceiling as Skeleton and Ice Soldiers begin marching out. Skeleton 1. Collect everything. Collect every last bit of gold, silver, and copper you can find. Narrator. But then Goldie does something Perry doesn't expect. Who dare break into the treasure hoard of Goldie the CasinoRaptor? Ice Soldier number 69. I'm pretty sure us. Ice Soldier number 96. So, like, yeah, just get out of our way, please. Narrator. They fire at Goldie with their huge guns. The bullets bounce off of his skin. Really? Is that all you got? Narrator. The rifle at the end of Goldie's tail switches to a rocket launcher as he fires multiple rockets at them, destroying all the soldiers in the room. Ha ha ha! Take that, losers! Then a shadowy being, about 13 feet tall with a wingspan of 50 feet, flies down and swoops up Mario with the star. Help me! Oh no, my money! Narrator. More than 900 troops come down from the airship and raid the casino. Goldie is getting ready to fight them, but it's a good thing Perry isn't an idiot. Perry summons a portal underneath both Goldie and him, and they are teleported into the Forgotten Realm. The one thing that Perry can do that Charlotte can't is make portals to other universes. This means that Perry is not reliant upon the portal room located in the sewers of the Forgotten Realm. Goldie. Hey, get away from my narrator. Then a look of shock comes across Goldie's face. Goldie, wait, where am I? Narrator. The floor is covered in snow and the sky is as gray as Goldie's soul. He seems to be in a peaceful little neighborhood, and in the middle of it all is a mountain. Goldie, where am I? A big smile of nostalgia comes across Perry's face as he says, Welcome to the Forgotten Realm. Narrator. Both of them take a moment of silence to admire the beauty. Goldie, so why did you take me here? Perry, well, we need to collect the 7 stars, but first we need to find my sister because she is very powerful and can help us a lot. Goldie, how do you know? After all, the last time you saw her, she was 6. Oh, trust me, I know. Goldie, well, we better get my stacks back soon before those baboons spend it all. Narrator, they begin walking as Perry notices things that have changed over time. Perry, I see they added some new stuff. To be honest, I don't remember the museum being that big. Goldie, they must have gotten some new stuff. Perry, yeah, I bet those scientists from the Godzilla Tales realms are always busy. I remember I used to spend a lot of time there. Ah, the memories. Anyways, I wonder where my house is, and I wonder how my sister is doing. I feel like it's been decades since I last saw her. Goldie, maybe it has been decades. Say, what's her name? Charlotte. Narrator. Goldie's face lights up as he begins to tell Perry a story about this guy named Isaac Benavides and how Charlotte had to drag him out of his casino. Perry continues to look for his old house. He remembers it so well, and he can't wait to get back. He crosses many places that he recognizes, such as Elliot's home, the Papa John's that Mr. Pizza works at, and Tony's old honey truck. He also sees many new places, a basketball court, and an old bus that he doesn't recognize. Perry then hears something in Goldie's story that intrigues him. Perry, so my sister was 23 when she came to your casino. Goldie, that's right. Perry, and it's been 9 years since that point. Yep. Perry, geez, that means that I'm like in my 180s. Goldie, well, you don't look a day past 21. Perry, I know we stop aging after 21. Lucky. Perry, well, not when you have been alive for 180 years. Goldie, I guess you're right. Narrator, then Perry sees his old house. Yet, like himself, it doesn't look a day over 21. Perry, how is this pace looking so good? Goldie, maybe your sister took care of it when you're gone. Perry, yeah, but I don't remember her being very clean. I remember her being more like the hide the mess under your bed type. Goldie, strange. Yeah, I know, right? Narrator, he walks up on the old wooden porch and opens the door. He then enters and walks into the small dining room. It looks as if it hasn't been used in months. Perry, Charlie? I'm home. Narrator, nobody responds. Charlie? Goldie, maybe she ain't home. She's probably off doing something stupid. Perry, good point. She always is doing something. Goldie, even when she was 6? You wouldn't believe it. Okay, then. Narrator, they walk into the living room where the fireplace is lit, shining against the glossy wooden floor. All the furniture was where it was when Perry last saw it. Perry, isn't it beautiful? Narrator, Perry takes a seat on one of the chairs in front of the fireplace. Goldie, now the better thing to say is, who has been feeding the fire? Ethan S. Narrator, Perry looks behind himself and sees a figure he doesn't recognize. Perry screams as the figure is in a face of shock. Goldie just puts his hand on his face and sighs. Ethan S. Who the heck are you? Perry, I'm Perry, Charlotte's brother. Who are you? Ethan S. I'm Ethan Smith, and Charlotte hired me to take care of Brownie when she was gone. Perry, wait, Brownie? How's that old hound doing? Narrator, then Brownie comes charging down the stairs like the hound that he is. The moment he sees Perry, his face lights up with excitement as he jumps into Perry's arms. Perry, who's a good boy? Yes, you a good boy. Narrator, Perry plays with Brownie for a solid 2 minutes before Goldie gets impatient. Come on now, my stacks are with some weirdo right now, and you are deciding to play with a dog? Perry completely forgot the objective. Oh yeah, hey, Smitty, by any chance, have you seen my sister around? Ethan S. Last time I saw her, she said she was going on a mission to the One Night on the Jolly Rogers universe to find something. Goldie. Probably to find those stars you're obsessed with, Perry. Perry. Huh. I've never heard of that universe. Looks like I need to go to the portal room to update my portal ability. Ethan S. Portal ability? Perry. Yeah, I can make portals to other universes using my own sheer will. Ethan S. Alright, that's surprisingly not the weirdest thing I've heard here. They did change the entrance to the sewers, though, so I should probably go with you. Perry. Oh, okay, yeah, come along. Ethan S. Come on, Brownie. Brownie. Bark! Okay. Narrator. They begin to walk out of the door as Goldie holds the door open for them with a smirk. Ladies first. Narrator. Perry sighs with frustration as he walks through, but Ethan S. does not. Ethan Goldie. Come on, ladies first. Nah, the only lady here is you. Oh, I see how this is gonna be. Perry. Come on, someone just walk out. Who cares? Now, this is more than that. This is about my masculinity. Great. I'm waiting. Narrator. The two continue arguing. Ethan S. Ladies first. Grrr. Brownie. Barf! What the heck is going on? Narrator. Perry sighs as he grabs them by their heads and slowly drags them out of the building. Perry. Alright, are you guys done arguing? Ethan S. No. Perry. We'll deal with it later. Come on, guys. Narrator. They make their way through the icy cold. Goldie, do we have to do this now? Ethan S. Yeah, I mean, Brownie is literally almost an ice cube. Perry. Yep. You know what? The multiverse can wait. I'm cold. Ethan S. How about we go to Elliot's place? I'm sure she would love to see you, Perry. Goldie. What about me? Ethan S. Yeah, I'm sure she would love to see you too. You're a big plastic dinosaur. Goldie. Yes, everyone loves me. He says this in a cocky manner as everyone rolls their frost covered eyes. Perry. So where is Elliot's place, anyways? Ethan S. Didn't you live here? Perry. Yeah, but it's been a while since then. Ethan S. Okay. Goldie. Are we close at all? At least because I'm cold. Ethan S. Yes, we are very close. In fact, it's right there. Narrator. Perry looks up at the old house as nostalgia flows through him. He remembers when he used to drop off Charlotte here when she was 6. Perry. Man, Franz was an amazing babysitter. I wonder how he's doing. And I see Elliot still hasn't gotten her mail. Narrator. In front of the old house are 2 mailboxes. One is very clean with a fresh new coat of paint. On the other hand, the other mailbox is rusted up. The wooden log holding it up in the air, it almost fell over from the weight of the mail that hasn't been collected yet from inside the mailbox. Goldie. Will you stop looking at the mailbox, please? Narrator. Perry is startled. He has no idea that he's been staring at the mailbox for that long. They walk up to the house as Goldie punches the door with his hand, as a loud thud is heard. Ethan S. Geez, you don't need to smash the door. Goldie. Oh, okay then. Narrator. Then Elliot opens the door with her shimmering velvet red eyes. Her eyes have always been very unique to her. She was the only one that had them in her universe, and one of 3 animals to have them in the multiverse. Her hair is very unique to her. It is a beautiful white, not blonde. It's not white like an old person's hair, but a white that is full of life. She is in her pajamas, and the 3 can tell that she was taking a nap. Her eyes suddenly open with shock as she stares at Perry. Ethan S. Why's she staring at you? Goldie. Does she have a crush on you or something? Perry. I don't know. Narrator. She turns her head to the side as she calls someone over. Elliot. Hey, friends, I think you might want to see this now. Narrator. Franz comes to the door as his jaw drops with shock. Perry? Perry doesn't know how to respond to their reactions. Perry. Yeah, it's me. Perry. The guy that's Charlotte's brother? Narrator. Their faces are still in shock. Ethan S. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that you've been dead for like 50 years. Wait, hold up. 50 years? Goldie should have told him that. Goldie should have told him that sooner. All rights reserved to Casino Co.